Why is this important for us to talk about Black history?
It sounds a lot like a middle school history class, but it's actually Bible study at New Shiloh Missionary Baptist Church in Miami, Florida.
If you don't have an appreciation of what they've gone through, you'll never have an understanding of where they are now.
Pastor Alfonso Jackson Jr. is one of hundreds of religious leaders across the state, now teaching Black history in their churches, pushing back against controversial new standards enacted in Florida schools this year.
Florida schools must now teach students about the, quote, benefit of slavery when teaching Black history.
When you heard about the new Black history standards, what was your reaction?
My initial reaction was initially of disbelief. Then it turned into anger.
Then he found this online toolkit created by social justice coalition Faith in Florida, filled with books, documentaries, and videos that churches can use to counter the new standards.
It's up to us to be able to write our own story and to tell the truth.
And that's what you feel like this is about?
Absolutely.
More than 300 churches in over 22 states have pledged to teach the material. Its creator, Rhonda Thomas, says the guide, which covers topics including from Africa to America and race, racism, and whiteness, is not about making any race feel bad, despite what some opponents of teaching this history say.
No child should be taught in a way that it's hurtful or painful for them, but to dilute a whole teaching was just totally unheard of.
The initiative is part of a storied history in Black churches. From leading the civil rights movement,
it will be a victory for democracy,
to helping establish freedom schools and historically Black colleges. And much like in the 1960s, non-Black faith leaders are also getting involved.
There was a procession.
Pastor Andy Oliver leads Allendale United Methodist Church in St. Petersburg, Florida, and is also teaching the Black History Toolkit to his predominantly white parishioners.
When we learn African American history, we make different decisions. We don't repeat the mistakes of the past.
Lessons in history that hold meaning for those in his community.
I think it's good for us to be uncomfortable and to talk about things and to see things from different perspectives.
And for others back in Miami. Faith leaders hope their teachings will resonate with state leaders too. What message do you hope this will send to the Florida Department of Education and perhaps even the governor?
The Black community will not be silenced. Our heritage will not be erased. Our struggle will not be watered down, and the truth will not be muted.
Priscilla Thompson, NBC News.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.